Well, finally, good morning, everybody. Hey, Laura, I am going through a massive frustration level. Um, Here's what it is. I was able to get one of the props off the drone. Uh, it came off, but my problem is putting the little dinky screws back in. My big monster hands just doesn't. The screws are about the size of two or three peppercorns. It's like you can't. Frustration up the butt. Okay. Morning, Gitchy. So after swearing at the walls and yelling and screaming and everything like that, I just put it aside. It's supposed to be, of course, you look at a YouTube video. Oh, piece of cake. Yeah. Up here is piece of cake. My fingers, I just don't have the dexterity. I just can't grab those little. Well, here, let me show you what the screw looks like. There's the screw. I can't get it in. And it's magnetic, so anything metal, it sticks to it. So if you grab it, try and get it in the little slots, it rolls around, does around. It's like, oh, it's just a friggin' mess. Yeah, I tried to use tweezers, but the tweezers, since they're metal, it doesn't. You can't. There's the tweezers holding it, but you can't get down to it. And I've dropped two or three of these screws already.
Under the seat, there is no upbound traffic. Yesterday, there was a reported log adrift in Pine River area. I do have it. Roger,
Just frustrating. Very frustrating. I give it one more time, one more shot here. Hey, I got it on. Problem is I've swapped them out several times. And just don't know if that's the way to go. Neil, no, I haven't heard from Paul Hodges in quite a while. I think he's busy or just stepped away for a while. You know, everybody gets a little bit. But anyway, that's what I've been screwing around with. I've been working on this for over an hour trying to get the screw in, and I finally got it. Thank you, Laura. I tried the tweezers one more time. And I was able to get it. Well, I went and looked at a YouTube about how easy it was going to be, a tutorial. And that guy must have bony little skinny little fingers, not fat fingers like I got, you know. So anyway, I was able to get it. I think it's on correctly. There's one way to tell. You guys are ready. Let me set this over here. Let's see if it spins up. Oh, and the other wonderful thing today was I woke up to snow again.
Take off.
Something's not right because what it does when I try to take off, it leans over to the side.
Sure, I'll sort it out on track, correct? Any track it?
So there's something wrong. It seems to want to lean over to this side. And of course, you know, it'd be too easy for them to mark the props differently. You know, every one of these props has orange tips on them. So why wouldn't they have one orange, one green, you know, so you knew what it is? Assholes. They're assholes. Anyway, that's my problem, not your problem. I'm sorry that I'm having a moment or two here. Now I'm trying to figure out what I did with the damn cover for the camera cover. What the hell? One of those days. Good morning, Neil. No, I think Paul wants to just leave this earth. That's what Paul wants to do. I'm getting so old, frustrated. I pray every night. Take me, Lord. I'm ready to go. Well, the thing of it is that I know that the opposites. This one spins one way. This one spins the other way. This one spins one different than these two spins. So just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it makes sense in the fact that how it flies. Makes sense as far as dumbass Paul? No. Now I'm even more frustrated. Where the hell did the cover go? I took it off here and it's not here. So anyway, blankety 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 blank blank blank. Here it is. It was sitting right in front of me, but it was sitting on a black pad and I couldn't see it. Yep, Lord, take me now, please. Well, I can't even get the lens cover on it. What I'm trying to figure out is what props go what direction, but it does. Wouldn't it be nice if they just gave you an indicator that says this goes this way, this goes this way? Hey,
Yeah,
Lance.
hey, Paul. I've never changed my props on the Mini 3, so I don't know. But I don't like I don't really like the cover for the gimbal though. It's kind of a pain to get on and kind of a pain to get on.
Yep. It's yeah. Nothing is convenient about this whole process.
Yeah.
Um, the
What am I? I'm hearing an echo. I think you might have yours turned
let
on.
me check.
I did. I had mine up a little bit. I turned it down.
Okay, mine's off now. Um, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. The damn packages, all they do is they just say prop A, prop B. But it doesn't tell you.
Are there no indicators at all? I don't have my Mini 3 in front of me.
Yeah, there's indicators on here. Prop B's. Install prop B as shown in the image. When replacing the propellers, remember to also inspect the screws. Yeah, okay, got it. But I don't know.
I'm watching a video now. Hold on how to change.
DJI, that's the way it goes. Okay.
Okay, I'll put something in the chat for you, Paul, and go to the 140 mark. Skip forward to the 140 mark, and you should. So don't open up the prop package yet because there's a picture on the props. I guess is there? Hold up.
Yeah. Yep. There's pictures on the prop, but what it is frustratingly, these props have little nubs on them. And I don't see a nub on.
This guy seems to explain it well. I haven't watched it completely, but like I said, go to about the 140 mark, and he talks about installation.
Okay, let me take a look. You put in the link?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Morning, Night Train. Morning, Chris Hope. Chris, I think you were just in Johnny's channel, weren't you, this morning?
Yeah, I have that guy up already.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, go to the 140 mark. And he talks about the markings on the actual prop and the markings on the arm of the Mini 3.
Get the package with your drone.
Okay, let me I'm gonna screen share it. Okay.
Orient the package with your drone, and the label reveals the correct propellers for each motor. For my replacement, I need the propellers from package B. There are also markings.
Package B.
Do you have damaged parts right now?
Well, what I've done is when I go to take off, this tilts down like that and it hits the ground. So it leads me to believe it's not in the right orientation.
Oh, yeah, right. And you've done a calibration of the whole drone and all that?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Because it was flying, but remember I had the props were screwed up. My fault. I screwed up one of the props when I took off testing it here in the house, and I forgot to take the lens cover off, and that screwed up the orientation. and it shot right to the ceiling and off to the wall. So,
Yeah, I've done that, forgetting the lens cover a few times.
yep.
Uh,
So but what I'm thinking is, and the other thing that bugs me about it is, you go to try and straighten out these. You try to do anything with these, and stop share. You know, the damn things are moving around all the time. It's like
yeah,
you try to figure out the orientation or whatever, and they just flip and flop and slip and dip.
yeah,
It's like we said yesterday. Wouldn't it have been nice had they just followed their own and the props screwed on? You know, just boom, boom, boom. But oh no, 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 no.
yeah. In fact, I have not replaced my Mavic 3 props, nor have I replaced my Mini 3 props. And I've had them a couple years. But I have master air screw on my Avadas, my Avada.
This is the one that I want to replace. So now because of my stupidity, I can't remember where I took it from.
So the video you showed yesterday of flying in your neighborhood,
Yep,
the drone seemed to be fine there.
yep, yep. But on closer inspection of the props, I found one prop. The edge of it was damaged, and that's why I wanted to replace it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you see that edge right there?
Oh yeah, yep, yep, yep. Little chunk taken out of it.
So what I'm trying to figure out is which prop that is. And I think it's a prop A. And I must have replaced prop A. And I'm thinking that this is a prop B. I don't know. See, the orientation of this looks the same. They're both oriented the same over here. But this is the arm that when you go to lift off, grinds it into the ground. And so it would lead me to believe that this is the opposite arm. I don't know. Because in that same video you sent me, Lance, the guy says, well, if you put them on wrong, you'll know right away. Yeah, I noticed. But it doesn't tell you how you figure out what's going on. You know, there's no markings on the drone itself to say, you know.
Yeah. Is that snow behind you?
Yep. Yeah, it was gone yesterday. Woke up this morning and here's a dusting. And
Okay.
it's 32 degrees. It was supposed to be up to 40 degrees. So I'm not having a good day. See, there's another guy there that's talking about
Step into Wick Studio, where creative freedom meets absolute efficiency.
All links are in the description below. Sometimes propellers get damaged while handling or flying your drone. I have one prop here with a split leading edge. It's recommended that when you replace props, replace the pair together. For this, use a good screwdriver as it will make the task easier. This is a screwdriver from Dreyard and comes in a toolkit. It's easier to hold than the tiny DJI one and has a rotator at the top which makes loosening and tightening the screws much easier. First, we need to identify which blade needs replacing. On the blade packet, it shows A and B. Face the gimbal away from you. A is the front right and rear left. B is the opposite, so it's the front left and the rear right. Select which props you're going to replace. In this case, I'm replacing B. Open the packet, remove the blades and screws, move them to one side. Lift the arm of the drone, grip the metal on the motor, insert the screwdriver and turn counterclockwise. It can be a little fiddly, so take your time. Once the screw is undone, lift the old prop upwards, undo the second propeller screw, lift the prop upwards. Now place the new propeller on, check that is the correct way up, and it should look the same as the other props. Insert the screw. This is a little bit tricky if you have sausage fingers like me.
Yes,
Clockwise,
sausage fingers, that's what I have.
Over tighten. Add the second prop. Insert the screw and tighten. Once you have the new, this is a little bit tricky if you have sausage finger screwdriver and turn counterclockwise. It can be a little fiddly, so take your time. Once the screw is undone, lift the old prop to the front right and rear left. B is the opposite, so it's the front left and the rear right. Select which.
So at this point, what I'm thinking is I've got another set of props here. I should just swap them all off to make sure I got the right ones to the right places, right?
Yeah, that would be one way to do it for sure.
Because I'm just looking at them and there's no markings on the props. And they appear to be going in the same direction, corner to corner. But it's hard to tell.
See, there should be like a little notch, at least the first video I showed you, there was a little notch in one of the props. Again, I didn't watch the whole thing, so if you watched it for understanding, you know more than I do.
Well, those little dinky screws being magnetic are a bugger.
Are they?
Oh, because they're magnetic, and they're so small. So anyway, that's something for me to try and figure out today. But my frustration level is just about had it.
Yeah.
Well, the bad part is I got old man eyes and I can't see that well. And you cannot put enough light on the son of gun because I don't have three arms, one to hold the light and one to do anything else.
Yeah.
My frustration level.
What you do is you call Ron over to your house, have him drive over.
Yeah.
He can hold the light for you.
Yeah, it's just a hop and a skip. Yep.
Yeah.
Are you still fighting with that prop, Paul?
Yep.
Did you listen to your friends and on the chat?
Oh no, I got it off
Okay.
and I reinstalled the props and it still doesn't take off right. In other words, like I go to give it power and it tilts off to the side.
No.
So the diagrams tell you which way A and B should go. Okay. But
Your props
the props are not marked, Ron.
They're
So
not.
how do you know which direction they're going?
They should be marked somehow.
Nope.
When
Not
all
at
else fails, read the directions. Get a manual or whatever for whatever drone that is. But there should be two for
There's two for each one. One going one way, one going the other.
right.
And the one that I
They have
replaced,
little white marker on them.
No, there's no marker. All the tips are all orange. They didn't change them to orange and white. No, that'd be too easy. Every one of them, no matter what direction they're going, they're tipped in orange.
Well,
Damn bastards.
there's nothing in the center of it.
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope. They're just all the same.
There's a mine right where it connects onto the drone. There's two of them that have a little white line on it.
Nope. Not on here.
Maybe you got. Did you go out and buy props?
No, this is what came with it.
Hmm. They've got to be marked somehow.
Hello, David.
Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone in town that has
What's
the?
that?
Do you know anyone in? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, they're all orange.
Yeah, maybe on the tips, but somewhere in the center of that, there's got to be some marking on two of them.
No.
Look at the orange on the prop.
I got David. David AZ is on the phone with us, guys.
Okay.
Well, he's the man.
Right, take a look at it.
Okay, hang on. I got it. Old man eyes.
Compare them to each other. One of them is on the left side, the other one is on the right side. You see what I'm talking about.
Okay, hang on. Oh, so in other words, you're talking about the angle.
Do you see the orange color at the tip of
Yep.
the prop?
Yep.
Okay, compare A and B. You can see one of them is like L, one of them is like opposite L. Right?
I think so.
Okay, so it's left and right. So now match those to your broken one and replace it.
Okay, so but it,
So which one is a broken one?
well, I already took it off and I replaced it, but I can't remember now which one I replaced.
Okay, which one was broken? Rear.
Well,
left?
here's what I'm wondering, okay? I got it in the package over here, the one that's broken. This is the ones I replaced. And it looks to me,
Is wrong.
let me see, David.
You just compare those color and the shape together. See which one is which.
Okay, this looks like it is a B. Okay?
Okay.
And the B should be front and rear.
Right. One in the right, one in the left. Okay, that
Yeah.
one is what?
So, in other words, the markings up here, are you watching me?
Yes.
Okay. See the directions that one's going? It should be the
No,
exact,
no.
it should be the exact same going that way, right?
I don't see anything.
Oh,
Which one was broken? That one was broken? Okay, that one is. Show me the back again, show me the back again.
hang on, I'll pull one of the props out of the broken. This is the one that's broken. Tip is broken. I'm thinking that's the same one there. Because it has a similar marking. Notice even though the tips,
Show me the drone you replaced, which one is it? No, not the broken one, show me on the drone. Yeah, that's the right one. Hey Paul, can you show me the drone now?
yeah, but I'm wondering, I can't remember which one I replaced.
Which one did you replace? Which
Go to
motor?
your show last night and review it because you held it up to the camera.
Making me hungry, Ron.
What's that?
You're making me hungry.
I'm eating Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I had Raisin Bran this morning.
I was working on my office again this morning. I'm on pins and needles waiting for my boss / taxidermist to call to say he's on the way to the house with the bear.
It was supposed to be delivered
AZ, I
yesterday.
can't, David, I can't tell.
Hey Paul, let me call you back, I have another call to take.
Okay,
I'll call you back after-
all right,
I'll call you back after the show.
okay, bye-bye. See, the problem I'm having right here, right now is this. It doesn't look like any of these are different. It looks like they're all the same. Because it should be, this one should be rotating the same direction as this one, right?
Correct.
So when you look at it, see the markings on that
Mm-hmm.
and the markings on that one are the same. And then on this one, the markings are that way. And here, the markings are the same way.
The same. Yep. Show us the bottom one again. The bottom left. Show the other one. The other bottom. And those are the same as the ones in the top. In the kitty corner, those are the same as the kitty corner ones. Yes. Okay. They look to be the same. But if you look, they all four are the same, aren't they? All four legs.
Let me look. These are the same as this.
And are they, but if you look, hold it up a little higher. But if you look, the left, both left legs are the same as well. If you look, the front left and the bottom left are the same, it looks like.
So I
Yeah,
didn't change those at all.
Yeah. The markings are the same, yes? Now you got me confused. They look the same. So
Yep.
all four of your blades look the same to me as the markings. I don't have my Mini 3 in front of me or I could help you. So I don't know if they're supposed to look like that or not. So I'm just observing what you're showing me. Do you have the Mini 3 Ron?
No,
Somebody that has a Mini 3 should jump in and show their drone. Mine's at home. But to me, all four of those markings
Hey,
were the
Paul,
same.
stop. Everybody stop. Listen to Waypoint New England. Go to page 29 in your manual. In other words, read the directions. It shows the markings. Sorry to be so forceful.
Hey, Waypoint, can you post a manual? Can you post a manual to the link? Or link the manual? I guess I could go find it.
I think this is my manual. This came in here.
What page did he say?
29. I don't have, it doesn't have pages. It has. This is the manual I got with it.
Is there a page 29?
No.
Yeah, there's a
Yep.
page 29. Let me send you the link. There's a page 29.
See, this is all I got.
Did you look in the box?
Yeah. This is what I got in here in the box.
Waypoint just sent you the, okay, so
Waypoint
Waypoint just sent you the manual.
The link.
Click on the manual, go to page 29.
Okay.
And if you notice, when you get close to where you screw it in to the actual drone, there's a marking. There's a little bump just to the outside of where you screw it.
Okay. So I'll show you what he's showing. And maybe it's just my old man brain isn't working, but
So do you see the one that says marked and unmarked? You see that little bump right next to where you screw it into the drone? And the marked one has the little bump and the unmarked does not. That little black thing. Should be a raised bump on your actual prop.
oh yeah. Well,
So two should have that, two should not.
but once you have them on, there's no bumps that you can see. Are the bumps on the underside?
So show one of your props now.
Okay, here is. Here's one that's got a bump on it.
Yep.
Okay, see it right there?
Yep.
Okay. Now,
When you put it on the drone, you should still be able to see it if you move the props around.
Because I'm trying to remember where I took it off of.
So have you only replaced one propeller on one arm?
No, I replaced them both.
And how about on all four arms? Did you replace them all?
No, I didn't replace any of them.
Okay,
On
so
the
look at the opposite. So where the one you replaced, look at the opposite corner and see if those have bumps or not, no bumps.
No bumps.
Okay, and how about the one you replaced? Did you put them, are they bumps or no bumps?
Let me, I'm getting so confused here. Just a minute.
Uh-huh, take your time.
Okay. There's a bump on it.
Okay, so that's telling me that there should not be a bump if you don't have bumps in the opposite leg, opposite. Does that make sense?
I'm just wondering too, Lance, if you just ought to take all four of them off, lay them out how they're supposed to be. If he can't remember which one he put where.
Oh, David.
Chat for you. Open it up, make it exactly the same.
Open what up?
4 eggs, your drone. Open the picture.
Open. I got the picture open.
No. I'll put a link in the chat.
You put a link in the chat? Okay.
Open that.
Hang on. Stop share. Let's go to the chat.
Not that one. I'll put the,
That one right there.
yes.
Okay. I see that's got a bump and that's got a bump.
You see the arrow? I don't see anything. If you don't, you can share it.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
Yeah,
let me.
but one? Look at the color of the orange. One of them is on the left, the other one is on the right. Right?
Screen share. Okay, here's what David is telling me. Okay, is this the picture? David?
So if you look closely, on this, Paul, there's two bumps on the arm on the right side, and there are no bumps on the arm on the left side.
Yes.
So that's what
Okay.
you need. So
See
this,
left,
So I want bumps on the left.
no, bumps on the right.
what is bumps? Look at the color. Orange color.
Look how those orange arrows are pointing.
I don't understand bumps. What is bumps?
You can see it. See down by where the screw is, David?
Orange pointed. One of them pointing to the left, one of them to the right.
Right there. You see those bump? There's a bump. Over here, no bump, no bump.
Uh-huh.
See the bump and the bump?
I do.
Yeah, that's fine. There's an arrow. Okay, that's fine. Arrow on the left, front left and front, rear back. The right back. Right? Hold on. Yep.
So Paul, I think as long as you have the bumps there on that front right, you need bumps on the back left.
I've got no bumps on my front right, the porch, the starboard side. And I got no bumps on the port side of the rear. I've got no bumps on the left side
That's right.
front, and I've got no bumps on the.
You're all four are the same.
Yep, all four are the same. All four are the no bumps. You need 2 and 2. Kitty corner. You need 2 bumps on the front right and 2 bumps on the back left. Is what you need, Paul.
Because what I'm trying to here's what I'm trying to figure out. See how they that would be lifting, right? Wait a minute. Let me stop share.
Okay, we see you. We
Okay.
see you.
See the orientation of the props? Give it a second here.
So the bottom line, Paul, is you need bumps on the front right and you need bumps on the back left. If you don't have it that way, it's not going to fly. And then no bumps on the front left and no bumps on the back right.
Okay, so the orientation of these props, see the little things on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're lifting. Here's the left ones. They got the same orientation. Actually, they don't, do they?
So Paul, I think what DJI did is they said, put the bumps on the front right and the back left. That's what they said. So you need bumps on the front right and the back left. If you don't have the right props on. The other 2 are the no bumps, front left and back right.
Well, what's strange in my mind right now is, according to what they showed, these orientation should be the same orientation as these, which they are. These, the orange markings should be the same as these.
Okay,
And
I would ignore the orange markings right now, Paul, and look for the bumps. I would ignore the orange markings and look for the bumps. Double bump in the top right and bottom left. The bumps are going to be the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, but see the bumps where they are.
Yeah.
If there are bumps, is underneath the screw. You can't get to. You can't see them.
Okay, so in David, I think that's his name. David showed that you could when he posted his picture. So bring his picture back up.
You see here, you can't see down in there.
So you may have him upside down. I don't know. Show his picture again. Because we're looking at the top of his drone and we see the bumps. So do you even have, you may have the props upside down. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact, but
Okay, let me get back here to him. Screen share.
you can make that big. Okay, so you can see the bumps, and that is the top of his drone. So we see the bumps, yes, on the top right.
Yeah, but see that we're talking, that's a Mini 4. This is the Mini 3. Because if you look at it, I don't know. I'm getting more confused.
What would it look like, Paul? Just in your mind, just set one of the ones with a bump on it, the way he has his, where it's facing up, and see what the angle of the blade looks like. Just out of curiosity. I mean, could you have installed them upside down? I wish I had my Mini 3 in front of me. Or I wish someone in the chat has a picture of their Mini 3. And Waypoint New England is saying what I'm saying. The back left should have bumps, and the front right should have bumps. And you say you cannot see the front right, and you never changed those props. Is that correct?
Right.
And so the bumps are underneath. And was it flown before you got it? Do you know?
Well, I flew it yesterday when I had the bad prop and I swapped the prop out. It took me forever. And
Yeah.
so now I don't, old man memory, I can't remember which prop it was or whatever. I've got the damaged prop, but
And you probably don't have any video footage of which way it was leaning.
no.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah.
like I said, go to your live stream last night where you were showing everybody that. Review that. That'll show you which prop was broken. You held the drone up in the camera in front of everyone.
And this would also be a pain, but Ron was right. Maybe take all of them off and kind of look at them and make sure you keep them, so you know which one you took off which leg. That would be kind of a pain, but that's another way to do it for sure.
Yeah. I'm just doing construction this morning, Lance. Well, not construction, but finished decorating. started hanging things on the walls.
Getting ready for the bear.
Yeah. I have to show you here. Started hanging up my Alaska photography.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Things are starting to come alive here.
Nice.
I guess to keep in mind it's all under construction, but my Alaska photography is finally coming to these guys up here.
So your bear's on the way?
He should be. Ralph called me last night. He got too busy. He's like, Ron, can I come down in the morning? I'm like, please hurry. I'm excited.
Paul,
Yeah.
what exactly are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the damn props on right.
Okay. Hold on. If you look at the blades, right?
Yeah.
Look at the blades. Some of the blades will have a little notch on them, right? And then if you look at the motor, you will see where it has the notch. The ones with the notches go where the notches are. The ones without the notches go where the notches are not. If you put them on wrong and you try to put that drone in the air, it's gonna go wherever the hell it decides to.
Well, the thing of it is when I look at it, I cannot find any notches on any.
Okay. Turn it around. Turn it around and put it back up to the camera. Put it closer. On the no, not the middle to where the engine is back where you
see the blade.
Hold on, let me grab my mini fridge right quick.
No reported traffic over.
Okay.
Let me spotlight.
Right on the right on the blade itself, you will see little notches right there by where the screws go in. You see those notches?
Thank you.
Nope.
You don't see the notches.
No notches. Anywhere. There's no notches over there.
There's no notches on that one.
There's no notches there.
Wait, go back. If you on two sides with no notches, you got one of those on the wrong side.
Yeah, but that
It's always caddy corner. You'll have notches. Okay, say on the front, you'll have notches on the left. On the back, the notches will be on the right.
That's what we've been saying, Jonathan, the whole time. There's got to be notches, 2 notches in the front right and 2 notches in the back left.
Well, see
Right.
what also in the thing says, you see the direction that the orange tips are?
Yes.
So they're matching.
I would ignore that.
All the tips are going to be orange on all the propellers. That doesn't matter. What you're looking for is right where you screw it in. If you look at the propeller, right where you screw it in, you will see a little notch on the end of the propellers. You should have the ones with the notches you should have on the back left and on the front right. And then the blank ones go on the front left and the back right. So if you got 2 sides that got 2 propellers with no notches, you got one of them on the wrong side.
And the notches should be facing up, Paul. The notches should be facing up. So it appears that you have all 4 of your legs have no notches.
Yeah. What you got to do, Paul, take everything off and start from scratch.
This is what you do, Paul. Take them off. The ones with the notches, you put on the front right and the back left.
Yep.
Oh man, me and my sausage fingers don't do this very well.
Yeah, it's a hassle. It's a hassle. But if you get it wrong, your drone is gonna.
Well, yeah, because what I did was I put it on the floor and started it up, and then tried to ease it up a little bit, and it went this over here, this
Flipped over, right?
went down into the carpet. Boom, boom.
But I'm
Yeah,
wondering
because
why.
you got
it flew off.
you got two of them on the wrong side. Just switch
I'm
them out.
wondering-
Like Ron said, take them all off, start over. In fact, write this down so you don't forget. Grab your pen right quick. The ones with the notches you want on the front right and the back left.
See,
Facing up, facing
That's what
up.
the drone pointed away from you, right?
yep.
Yeah, so if you got the camera looking away from you, you want the one with the notches on the front, front right, back left. Notches, front right, back left.
Because it appears you don't have notches on any of them, Paul.
No, I don't.
And I'm wondering how it flew at all. If you
But
only
here,
replaced
but
the leg.
here's the broken one, right?
Mm-hmm.
See the notch?
There's the notch. Yep.
Yes, there's the notch right there.
But yet I did only replace the one prop, and there's no notched prop on the back.
Open, it's in another pack. They sent you more than one packs of props, yes?
Yep.
Okay, those packs, when you look at the packs, one of them won't have a notch and one of them will have a notch. All you did was you opened the wrong pack to put the wrong propeller on there. Look at the pack and look at the propeller before you open it. If you see the one with the notch, that's the one you open, that's the one you replace.
Yeah, but see the problem is they give you to them in these and you can't see nothing.
Right.
You know?
You might be able to
Look
feel
through the
for it. Feel for
plastic
it.
for the notch on the end of the propeller, Paul. You see it?
No, you can't.
Look at the other ones.
So what it says is A, which
A
is
and B.
A, is for A is for here and
And you don't,
here.
and you don't need those right now because those are fine.
Yeah, those are the
B-
blank ones.
B is for here and here.
Okay,
Those are-
look at the A and B. One of those have the notches on there. You just got to look at it real good. Open it if you have to.
And it appears it's B.
No, no, no. No notches.
On none of them, grab another pack.
Well, here's got notches on them.
That one has notches?
There's two of them here that's got notches. See them?
Okay, that's the one you want to replace. If the one you took off had a notch, you want to replace it with one of those.
Okay, so the notched ones are
Front right, back left.
And Jonathan, I wonder, he's thinking that he can't see any notches, and he's thinking they might be underneath the drone, which would be installed incorrectly.
They're on top. I'm literally looking at them.
Yep, they are on
I
top.
have the same Mini 3 Pro.
So you see them on top, Jonathan, the notches? Can you hear me, Jonathan?
Give me a second. Send in a text. Okay.
Can you hear me, Jonathan?
Say again.
Can you hear me okay?
My volume is low. I don't understand what's going on here.
Why, can you guys hear me okay? Can anyone hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah,
No,
Jonathan?
it's something on my end. What's going on here?
So the right rear should be notched, right?
No, the left rear.
Left rear. Left rear should be notched. Front right. Excuse me, gentlemen. I got I got a lot going on this morning. Ron, Lance, how y'all doing this morning, man?
What's that?
I said, how y'all doing this morning?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing, Lance?
Good. Jonathan, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Son of a bitch. These damn little screws.
Did you get a better screwdriver?
No.
What did I just do? Oh.
So you said now which one is supposed to be notched again? Lance, do you remember?
So hold on. I've got music playing. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay. Jonathan,
Yeah, I think
which
you said back left.
this one is supposed to be notched?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That one notched, and then the one on the other side.
Up front. Up
That's your
front.
back. That's your back left. Then you want to do the front right.
Notched, 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 not notched.
Where's my right? So long.
So the right rear is not notched, right?
Correct. If the left
Correct.
rear is, the right one should not. The right rear should not be.
Back left notch, front right notch. Diagonal, diagonal, yeah.
I use the old term kitty corner.
Yeah, I took the wrong one off, so now I gotta put it back. Okay, so I just put that one back. Not notched, right?
Correct.
Right, not notch.
But you saying this should be. This should be notched and this should be notched? There's no notches on either one of those.
Correct, correct.
There's no notches on that one and no notches on that one.
So there's got to be notches. I thought you just put a notch on the bottom right. But I'm sorry, bottom left.
I'm gonna go ahead and come back in, get these Bluetooths connected.
Hey, Jonathan, can you hear me? Have Ron, for some reason, Jonathan can't hear me. Have Jonathan hold up his drone so Paul can see it.
Jonathan, can you hear me?
No, he said he'd be right back.
Oh.
So on the, did you just put the blades on the bottom, on the bottom left there, Paul?
Oh, there we go.
Is that
No,
what you parked it?
they're already on the bottom left ones.
And is that the ones you just fixed? Yes?
No, well, getting confused. No notches on any of these. Now, what there is similar is on the ends of the propellers where it screws in,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little white dot.
A little white dot.
Like a little marking.
Okay, so you said there's no notches, but they do have little white dots.
They got the little white dots on all of them.
So Paul, you just need to find the ones with the notches. So in the back left, you need two blades that have notches. You have that. Back left.
I can't see them because the motors are in the way.
They should be on top of your drone.
No, it's on the propeller itself, not the motor. The propeller itself.
Nope. No bumps on any of them.
That's crazy.
So hey, so Paul, let me ask you a question. Which blades did you just now put on? Just now. Hold up your drone.
They should be the same, you know? But what I did notice is, see these orange tips here?
Yep.
And see the orange tips here. They're going in the same, because somebody said they got to go in the same direction. and they're going in the same direction. These tips
So
are
are, so are
going in
those.
that direction.
No, they're going in the same direction as the other. All four of them are going in the same direction, Paul.
No, they're not. See how this is up that way?
They're all going in the same direction, Paul.
Hey, okay, Paul. The propeller pack that you have, the ones that say A, those are the ones with the notches. I'm looking at it right here. The ones that say A
Roger, downbound, I have.
are the ones with the notches on it. You see it?
Yep.
That's what you're looking for. So if your pack says A, the ones that says A are the ones with the notches. The ones that says B are the ones without.
And they should go on where?
The ones that say A go on the front right and back left.
See, I don't have any notches on front right, back left. Don't have any notches on the left front or the left back.
You don't want them on the left and front and back. You need them am I saying it right?
Kitty
Horizontal.
Kitty
Yeah,
corner.
caddy corner. Excuse me. Yes, you need them caddy corner. So now, you get the one with the notch. You put one here. Look at me, Paul. Put one here, and you take the other ones and you put them here. So you want to go like this, as if you're making an X.
So, okay. So I want to go where? Here? And here?
One with the notches. Front right.
Hang on, I gotta take
Back
myself
left.
off of being spotlighted.
Here and here.
All right. But see, the thing of it is with video, I think everything's reversed. So
Okay, look. Point the front of the camera towards your camera that we're seeing you through. Okay. This side, that side.
right here, right?
And then
Yes.
go across, and when you go to the back, go across the other side.
And those are notched.
Yes, the propeller itself should have a notch right where the screw hole is. I don't know if you can see it or not. In fact, I had to do the same thing, which is why it's only one notch, one in this here.
But Jonathan,
All the
both,
extra packs that you have, all the extra packs that you have should have A and B. One side is A, one side is B, and you will find the screws inside the pack.
Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yes.
So, and he needs two notched blades on that one corner, and then two
Yes.
notched blades on the other corner. So make sure, Paul, you have two notches in the bottom left and two notches in the front right.
Correct, man.
PA2D, so also I want to do one too. I guess.
What drone was that, Jonathan?
HOS. Got it skinned up with a white owl.
Do you have the sphere attachment for that?
The who?
Oh, you must not. It's a sphere. It's a 360. You strap on the side. Kind of
Oh,
a
no,
fun-
no, 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 no. No, the
Yeah.
only thing I equip my drones with is landing gear and strobe light.
Sure. I would love, the only reason I would love to have a Air 2S is then I would purchase the sphere to get the 360 footage. I'm hoping they make it for the Mavic 3, but I don't think they will. It's Mavic 3's been out too long.
Yeah, I've seen that actually. I've actually looked at it. I want to say it was Russ 51 Drones who did.
I know Alex Escardo has one, and Brian Mackey has one as well. They've shown some footage.
Yeah, Russ did the review on it when I guess when it first came out, and it's not really noticeable, but it is noticeable. Like right in the middle, in the very middle of the spear is some kind of like line, like
Yeah,
clutch line or something. That's what
yeah.
stopped me from
It's
getting.
not. It is definitely not perfect. You know, I have the 360 camera, and you can see. You know where the stitch line is. You know, you can definitely tell. But I would want one so I don't see the drone at
I'm
all.
actually
So
waiting to
that's why
see
I
if
like
they
the,
was gonna fix that,
why I like the Mavic.
but I haven't heard anything about it since.
Okay, I'll be back, guys.
How we doing, Paul?
Coming along, little buggers.
Paul?
Those little screws.
Bluetooth go out again. You hear me, Paul?
Yep. Can you hear me?
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. What is going on? Still not hearing anything.
One more to go.
Something going on with my audio, Paul. I can't hear you. Yeah. I'm like,
Some bitch.
You hear me, Paul?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. I don't know. Something that must be my signal. Something's going on.
Son of a bitch. It's always one screw, you know?
Okay. Okay, destination flat rock park a day. Cool.
Son of a bitch.
What happened, Paul?
Can't get this last screw to go in there.
You can't get the screw to go in?
I can't
Use
get it. I can't get it fed so that it can screw.
use one of the new screws out the pack. In fact, they tell you don't use the old screws. Yeah.
Okay, so now I've got notches here
Mm-hmm.
and notches here. No notches here or no notches there.
It's gonna fly perfect now.
You got it. You got it.
Are you
You
sure?
got it. Why am I upside down?
I'm
I
gonna
am
try
sure.
it.
Yeah, you got it.
Fire that baby up right now.
Let me fire the controller up.
Get your GPS lock before you lift off. Get your GPS lock.
Back away. Back away. Get a helmet on. Put your camo gear on. You might not get a GPS lock inside, Jonathan.
Okay, it fired up.
You got your GPS signal?
It's flying.
You got it. Look, I seen when your head went up. Yeah, she's good. Look at the smile on you.
There it is, right there.
There she is. Nice and stable. There you go. There you go. Check your left or right.
All right. Yep. And it goes left and right. Yep.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Glad I could help, man.
Landing.
Stay from underneath those bridges.
We couldn't have done it without you guys.
Stay from under those bridges, Paul.
Good job, Paul. Good job. Way to get it done.
Yep. You guys, it just to me, it didn't make any sense. Because I've got all these props open now, So I need to put them back in.
Yeah, stick them either in your bag. You don't need to put it back in the plastic because they'll slip out. Little side pouch. I guess if you still did the bag come with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little side pouch up underneath the lid of it. Just stick them in there. That way you always know where they're at and you got them if you need them.
And I ordered it didn't come with, the little strap that goes around the guards.
Yeah, I personally don't use those. Those will bend your propellers.
Will they?
Yeah.
I got a nice, for the lack of a kind of a leather strap from our Start RC that works fine, and it's not super tight on the props, but it does hold them in place, which is nice.
I just put a rubber band on it like that for now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to worry about those putting a bend in your propellers though, especially rubber band because it applies the pressure. Applies the pressure to the blade. You got it on there too long that they'll bend your propellers.
Don't put anything on it then, huh?
No, I wouldn't personally.
Wow, I'm excited. You turned my day around. I woke up this morning and there was snow on the ground and there wasn't any snow yesterday. And it's like, oh my God. That's exciting. Couldn't have done it without you guys, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's what the community is for, brother.
I see we lost Ron, but you must be getting his bear.
Yeah, he did say that was coming in today.
Well, the guy was going to deliver it to him, so that's what he was kind of watching for.
6-foot bear.
Smokey.
Look, I put that in my window. You won't have to worry about nobody coming in. Look, especially with Ron, everybody know he's an animal person. So you mess around, see that in his window, you might figure that's a real bear. I'm not going in there.
Not going in that house, no.
All right, I got a lot of equipment I got to prepare. Going to Flat Rock Park today, get a whole lot of footage.
Oh, you're going to get some footage?
Yeah, buddy of mine who also flies is on the way over. We're gonna hit the park today.
Okay, well, I won't keep you. We've been on here long enough, and we've got success. All right.
You good? You good? He's not here yet, so
I'm happy. Okay, Thanks, Lance.
Yep. Hey, Good
Thank
luck.
you. Thank you,
Have a good one.
Jonathan.
You're welcome, Paul. Anytime, man.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time, later today, 5
Can't see the
o'clock
chat, so
Eastern.
much love to the panel and the community, as always.
Everybody in
Everybody
the
have a great
panel, yep,
weekend.
yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not a problem.
We'll see ya.
Later,
Bye-bye.
guys.